Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of Game 7 between the Florida Panthers and Toronto Maple Leafs. Beck says we need that first goal and fast. Oh, I agree with you there, Bex. So, yeah, hockey is simply the best. Mark Scheifele, number 55, lost his dad before Game 6. Fans giving $55 each have raised over $46,000 since yesterday. That is awesome to hear, David. All right. Boston Rob says, let's freaking go, Marshy. All right, so tonight's game, for those of you searching for it, it is on TNT, True TV, and Max. Erod, is Erod playing tonight?
I believe it's Erod tonight.
And I think Matthew Nyes is playing as well, according to the chat.
Yeah, I believe that Nyes is in. I think that he's going.
Yeah, let's go, Cats. Cap for Life says, Kyle. Yeah, Jaws will be joining us in just a second. C says, Kyle is the man. Oh, yeah. The Oklahoma City Thunder destroyed the Nuggets in Game 7 earlier today. Damien says, what's up? What's up? Colin says the lines are to be as expected for the Cats. Does that mean Rodriguez is back on the top line with Barkov and Reinhardt?
Yeah, I believe that that's the case.
Less than 7 minutes ago.
George Richards,
George Richards, yeah.
George Richards had alluded to the idea that don't be surprised if Sturm and Samoskevich drew back in. But I don't know about that.
Adonis says, yo, let's freaking go, Cats. Hey, Austin, you must be happy that you're a Thunder 1. So Busy bets, he picks the Maple Leafs to win, Mitch Marner to score a goal, Matthews, Nylander, and Tavares all 1+ points. Lady Sky says, I just woke up and had a dream the Leafs won 1-0. Talk about a nightmare. I think Busy is on the edge of mania over here. Is that a whole shrine that Busy has made? Look, Dad, look at this. Busy has lost his mind.
He's lost his mind. I mean, the fact that this is on a national broadcast is sad.
He lit the candles for Marner, Nylander, Matthews, etc. Strafossi says it's a joke. It better be. Lady Sky says Stolars is back tonight in case Woll gets pulled.
Oh, is that right?
Can anyone confirm that? Beck says, I wish I had that for the cats, not gonna lie. What, the themed candles? Yeah.
We got something better.
Yeah?
We got something better.
Surinaf.
Get
Are
that.
you sure?
Yeah. We got something better. You got to get to it. Be careful. That's as far as you're going to get.
Okay, can they see it? I don't know if they can really see
they
it.
can't really see it. Damn it. Okay. Well, we got our fluffy shrine. Okay, go ahead and just make sure we're in the right position with the champ sign there.
When did the light start reflecting off of that flag? Has it been like that the whole time?
Oh, all right.
All right, so, Dad, can you take care of the laptop?
No.
No?
Nope. I am not illuminating that team tonight.
Panthers. All right, so it's Riley's birthday. Riley Enigma's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bud. Happy birthday.
So there's Joseph Woll.
All right.
All right.
That was good. All right.
Yeah, we're both wearing our Game 7 finals gear.
No, this is not the game. Mine is not.
Mine
I was
is.
told not to wear the same. It was the St. Patrick's Day.
Lady Sky says Leafs have never lost a series where they won the first 2 games. Well, let's change that tonight.
There's a lot of there's a lot of those stats out there. That's it.
Here we
none
go.
Of those stats matter now.
We dump into Leaf zone. McCabe and Tanev moving the puck along. It's a turnover. Barkov shoots. It goes high over the nets.
That would have been
Barkov. Let's see. It rolls back into the Panthers zone.
He did shoot, though.
Yeah.
I did ask him to shoot. He did shoot. That might be the only shot he takes. But
Hello, Donna. All right, so Ekblad, of course, lets Tavares get past him with the puck, but Verhaeghe is there.
Turn up just a notch.
That good?
Yeah.
Ekblad shoots, blocked aside by Woll, held in by the Panthers, redirected towards the net. Ekblad looking, sends it towards the net. It bounces off the side. Ekblad again with the puck, sends it around the boards. Morgan Riley will meet Verhaeghe, but it rolls back. Holmberg could not get the clear. Kachuk blocked. It was with Ekblad once again, and it rolls towards Forsling now, who sends it back behind the net for Marchand. Marchand back to Kulikov. Kulikov trying to pass it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe sends it in front, and it rolls all the way through. But Verhaeghe back at the side of the net. Over to Kulikov. Puck out of play.
Okay. All right. As long as I can take a breath every once in a while, I should be okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Forsling stops Tavares from passing that puck. I think that was Yarncrook or Holmberg that was right in front of Bob. Panthers win the faceoff. Luosterainen collects the puck at the side of the net, forced to go around the boards. Hey, TK, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, TK. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, TK. He says,
TK.
Good luck, gents. Thank you. Lorentz with the puck. Benoit dumps the puck in. It rolls towards Bob, who leaves it for Kulikov. Lorentz able to pass it over to Lawton, back to Lorentz, but Kulikov at the corner with the puck now, getting pressured.
All right, here we go.
Panthers, Schmitz dumps in. Woll passes it to McCabe. McCabe over to Tanev. Tanev puts the puck at the blue line, rolls over to Pacioretty, intercepted by Seth Jones.
Like that, taking the time to make that right play.
Greer at the corner, puck picked up by Nosek. Jones shot blocked. Pacioretty able to move it along. Domi has the puck taken away from him.
And then Nosek, or that was Mikla.
Seth Jones able to pass it to Greer. Greer dumps the puck in. Ekblad over to Barkov. And Reinhardt whiffs on the shot. Why?
Shoot the puck.
Barkov, why are you not shooting the
puck, man?
The puck goes wide. Barkov able to get it to Forsling, but it's out of the zone. It bounces right back.
Right back in, but we got to wait for the onside.
Barkov shot.
All right, he shot. Okay.
All right, so
breathe, Josh, breathe.
Benoit dumps the puck in. It's blocked. Bennett tried to stretch pass. That was a great deflection for the dump in. OEL has to leave it for Benoit. Puck bounces along the glass. Bennett at center ice dumps the puck in. Verhaeghe with the hit against Tavares. Seth Jones with some nifty puck movement, but can he pass it to Mikkola? He can. Mikkola shoots, deflected
We
wide.
deflected our own puck there.
Mikkola tries to pass to Tkachuk. Tkachuk pressured, held in by Seth Jones, sent back behind net where Verhaeghe at the side of the net will choose to shoot.
And where is it?
Oh, it's...
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Can Jones reach it?
He does.
He does. What will he do? He passes it.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, man.
Oh.
And now the Leafs get the clear. Mikkola with the puck. All right, so it goes to Verhaeghe. Tkachuk at the side of net. Verhaeghe shoots. Saved. The puck is loose. Collected by Lorenz.
Breathe, Josh. Come on.
McCabe pressured. Turnover. Marchand tried to pass it to Lundell. Marchand behind the net. Marchand over to Luosterainen. Marchand can't get it away from Lawton. Shot saved by Joseph Woll. 14:33 to go in the first. Well, this is an immense amount of energy we're expending at the start of this period. Pray.
We're good.
Well,
these guys can do this.
We can do this.
This is what they're conditioned to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Panthers win the faceoff. Gadjo passes. Gadjo's in? Oh, I guess he has been in it for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Puck collected by Mikkola at center ice. Stumped back in. Gadjo races towards it. Greer on the other side. Gadjo will get the puck, but can he pass it along? Greer now sends it around the boards over to Schmidt. Schmidt essentially turns it over to Carlo. Nosek able to dump in, but we need to get back on side. Roberts. Morrison says hi. Colby says hi. Icy says hello. I'm keeping my views of the chat to a minimum to avoid being spoiled.
Yes.
Barkov has the puck taken away from him. Reinhardt trying to reach it. Barkov recollects it, sends it back to Forsling. Ekblad shot. Oh, and Woll has to glove it. 13:27 to go.
All right, just keep it up, boys.
We are headed to the commercial.
All right. Keep it up.
Agua, por favor.
Okay, Chewbacca. Huh? Who's that cute little girl was here the other night?
Unlimited double miles means we are more too.
All right, so the Panthers buzzing like crazy to start the first period. We need to score. True says, I feel like I'm playing adrenaline rushing. JC says, Jaws and Kyle, no matter what happens tonight, it's been an honor the past 9 years and a true privilege the past couple of seasons. Personally, cannot thank you enough for your time and efforts.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, my friend. We're not done here tonight. We are not done here tonight.
Okay.
All right.
True says it's not over yet. All right, so Reinhardt versus Matthews, top line against top line in the face-off circle. 13:27 to go in the first. Panthers lead shots 7-0, which does reflect how it's felt. Yeah. But we have to do this face-off again. All right. Now, Marner against Reinhardt.
He won the draw, but he kicked out the Leaf guy, so it's like just leave it be. But I guess once he blows the whistle, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. We win the face-off again. Jones able to keep the puck moving along the boards. Reinhardt got tied up with Barkov behind the net.
We took the puck from ourselves.
Jones able to send it to center ice. Barkov enters the zone. Barkov looks. Barkov behind the net, chooses to pass it around. Past Rodriguez. Jones can't reach it. Or can he? No, it goes to McCabe. Passes to Tanev. Tanev, I presume everyone went for the change. Tanev stretch pass. Collected by Tkachuk. Tkachuk flips it ahead. Benoit whiffed, which allows Bennett and Verhaeghe to establish some forecheck. Tavares crosses the blue line.
As offsides.
Delayed offsides allows the Panthers to breathe.
Well,
stretch pass to Verhaeghe. Puck out of play.
Okay.
JC says also to Donna, thank you for stepping into this madness and embracing not only Jaws and crew, but all of us. I honestly love every single one of you. Aw.
And she stepped right in, all right.
12:16 to go in the first. Leafs win the face-off, but they do not get the clear, at least not yet. Marchand gets hit. Lundell able to collect it. Passes back to Luosterainen. Luosterainen will have to move a little quicker. Marchand's there. Back to Kulikov, whose shot goes wide. Lundell tries to pass it to Marchand. It bounces right to Marchand. Pass back to the blue line. Kulikov shot blocked. And then Lorenz able to leave the zone. It's a 2-on-2. Good defensive play by Kulikov and Schmidt. Kulikov nearly gives away the puck to Yarncrook afterwards.
You saw that a mile away.
But we are able
be a little bit more careful.
Recollect ourselves.
If we can see it on TV.
There is no penalty called.
No, I'm hoping tonight will be like last night with the penalties.
Forsley.
Oof. Where's the puck?
Puck out of play.
Okay. All right.
11:05 to go in the first. All right. How about a goal off the face-off for the Panthers?
Yes.
So Mikkel in the corner tries to pass it. Rodriguez can collect it. Seth Jones sends it wide.
I think I see what they're doing.
What?
The shots. They're trying to go high to avoid the blocks.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nyes collects the puck. He shoots, it goes wide.
Come on, guys. Be careful.
Seth Jones. We are able to get the clear. but it is recollected by Toronto. Bob lets it roll around to Bennett. Bennett flips it. It will be
We needed
McCabe.
to get set.
Puck rolls over to McMahon in the corner. Now it goes to Domi. Domi, pressured by Forsling, passes to McMahon. Goes back to Domi.
Oh,
Pacioretty was right in front, but sent it wide. Can Forsling reach the puck? He can. Can he get the clear? He can. Can we get a dump in? We can. Can Bennett be the first to reach it? Yes. Can we get a goal, please? A Panthers goal. All right, for Hague. It rolls out. We settle it down as we go for a line change. Let's see. Marchand. It will go back to Kulikov in his own zone. Stretch pass. 3-on-2, sort of. Marchand lost the handle on the puck. Jones, it is a breakaway for Nylander. Shoots wide, but he was at least pressured there.
Yeah.
Mikkola turns the puck over. Benoit sends it wide. Held in the zone by OEL. Holmberg pressured by Jones and Mikkola. It's in the corner, you fools. Nylander with the puck. Nearly pressured. Where is that puck? Wow, what an unbelievable save by Bob.
Bubba. Jeez.
That was the first shot on goal.
Yeah, the other one's missed. All right.
Nylander denied.
Jeez.
I was never in love with him.
Okay.
Yes, gotcha. Okay. Looks like the soup of the day is tomato mess.
Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
I could go tuna melt. If you want to go Reuben, we could do a mix and match.
The 3 for me only at Chili's. Now
All right, so
okay.
Yeah. Hey, now!
Yeah.
You value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
To get any job done right, you want tools you're proud of. Tools good enough for the pros, but designed to be easier to use for everyone. You want Husqvarna. Smart, reliable, tough. Bring your H game.
You've been lied to. They said if you wanted more than the other guy...
Daniel says this game is going to take 5 years off my life. My blood pressure must be crazy.
Right? Yeah. In those first 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure, I don't think I breathed. I don't think I took a breath.
So forget every motivational poster you've ever read.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
No more turnovers in the defensive zone, please. Agreed with Dennis.
Well, we got to close the plays out quicker in our zone, get the pucks and advance it, get going. Last 3 shifts a bit better. We're getting up ice, getting some ozone time, we're getting some.
OEL with the puck, sends it back to Austin Matthews behind net. Pressure allows Rodriguez to flip the puck, but it's lucky bounce. It rolls past Nyes. Barkov sends it into the zone. Barkov and Rodriguez both trying to collect the puck. It will roll over to Seth Jones, back to Barkov. Matthews being annoying. Benoit with the puck waits for his line mates to change. McCabe now waits. He slowly skates and dumps the puck in. Lorenz,
Nope.
no penalty.
They're not going to call that stuff tonight.
Puck rolls over to Kachuk. He's pressured by Yarncrook. Lawton centering pass. Bob collects the puck. Dennis says, I'm nauseous watching this. Yeah. I purposefully only had 2 apples.
Right.
Bobrovsky just able to squeeze the arm, but it looked as though to me, Toronto a little tight to start the game, a little slow. As Ruby mentioned, killing plays going north. I think when Toronto's had success in this series, they've been able to go north fast.
7:17 to go in the first. Leafs win the face-off. Morgan Riley passes it along. It goes behind the net. Holmberg has the puck taken away from him. Forsling able to pass it to Marchand. Marchand able to get the clear. Lundell on the rush. Sends it wide of the net. We have to get back on sides.
We didn't touch it.
We didn't touch it.
Whatever.
Real Cinema says, why couldn't I be into a stress-free sport like golf? JC says, I just made myself another smoked old-fashioned. I apologize for any comments in advance. Domi has the puck sticked away by Schmidt, but he does pass it to Pacioretty, who passes it back to McCabe at the blue line. Blocked.
Shit.
Okay, but it rolls to Tanev. Now to McCabe. Tanev back to McCabe. Goes just wide. The puck keeps disappearing.
I know, right?
Greer able to clear, but
yeah,
they iced it. 6:17 to go in the first.
Yeah.
We will face off at center ice. Lucky break for the Panthers.
Well, usually they make the guy actually skate back to get it. He kind of coasted.
We win the face-off. Nye stumps the puck in. It's batted down by Jones. Let's see. Puck rolls between the two Leafs defensemen. Matthews able to pass it up ahead. Marner
over there.
Bobrovsky with a good stick play.
Yeah,
that's on net, so no icing. Benoit with the puck. Let's see. Oh no! Lawton waits. Stopped by Bob.
Bubba.
Could we please stop surrendering breakaways? You're going to kill my dad.
Going to commercial again? Jeez.
That has to be the last commercial.
That's the crazy thing about hockey is like there's no other sport where you could have this much action and there's no score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything has happened, but nothing has happened.
Yeah. Well,
Nothing has happened.
the Panthers looked good early on in the period. Now the Leafs are.
Yeah, no, it's gonna flow like that, I'm sure.
It'd be nice to get some more offensive zone time.
I think they'll come out of this break hot.
Tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Our greatest opportunities. When we take them on, we make our most extraordinary dreams real.
All right, so
Introduce the most capable Honda we've ever done. All new Passport Trail Sport. Built for limitless determination.
it's one fly. Just
Mhm.
yeah. Daniel says, "Keep good vibes coming. All that energy goes somewhere."
Yep. What's that?
Jeff,
Hey,
thank you
thank
for
you,
the
Jeff.
2.
Thank you,
Says
buddy.
thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. He says, way too many high danger chances for Toronto.
Yes. All right. Let's go.
Face off in the Panther zone. Leafs collect the puck. Shot deflected wide.
Oh, Bubba.
Bob.
Jesus, could we
near-
stop?
Kachuk, just settle it down, please. Bennett crosses the blue line. He waits. Puck out of play. 5:10 to go in the
Face off down
first.
there. All right, let's.
I wish we would stop shooting high. It's not working.
Well, we're trying to shoot high to get the pucks through, and then hope for rebounds, I guess.
I mean, McMahon came dangerously close there. 5:10 to go in the first. Face off in the Leaf zone. Leafs win the face off.
Damn it.
They're starting to win the face offs now. Puck stranded at center ice. Verhaeghe shoots, it goes wide. Kachuk trying to collect the rebound. Bennett able to move the puck back to Kachuk. Kachuk has to send it to Verhaeghe at the side of the net. Verhaeghe looking shot blocked. What did you think was going to happen for Verhaeghe? There's like 3 different Leafs players. They're camping in front of all the perimeter. The Leafs have blocked 13 shots already.
Right.
Barkov with the puck. Matthews able to steal it away from him. Nyes. Oh, Seth Jones
Yep.
able to get the clear. Come on. Oh, man.
Damn it.
Rodriguez could not get the goal on the golden opportunity. And then Wall gloves it.
Damn it.
Seth Jones made the really good play, and Rodriguez rewarded him by letting the Leafs defenseman stop him.
Win the draw, guys. There we go.
All right.
Ah!
All right, Tanev with the puck. It's another turnover. No, excuse me.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Another
damn.
freaking Bubba.
Ugh.
Good Lord, guys.
You have to stop surrendering the breakaways.
I mean, that was Forsling carrying the puck in behind the net that lost it. It's a bit much, guys.
That was Lorenz getting stopped by Bob.
Jesus, guys.
3:54 to go in the first. Panthers win the face-off, but do not get the clear. It goes to Kulikov. McMahon and Domi both behind the net. Domi getting pressured by Schmidt. McMahon moves it to Morgan Riley at the blue line.
Okay.
Puck gloved by Bob.
To understand where the pressure is coming from for the Leafs, and if you can make a couple of plays that we just saw cleanly, you can trap the Florida Panthers, but you got to execute under pressure.
All right, so Leafs win the face-off. McCabe with the puck. Shot goes out of play. 3:28.
Do we win a draw, maybe?
Yeah. So that's Reinhardt versus Matthews. We win the face-off. Seth Jones sends the puck up ahead. It bounces towards Barkov. Tanev passes to Matthews. Saved by Bob.
What's that?
Hey, Watch Medicine, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Watch.
Thank you, Watch. He says, may we all have a good day today.
Yes. You got to win a draw, clear the zone.
3:18. Shots are now tied at 7. Panthers win the face-off. Jones pretty much tries the exact same thing as before, but this time we get the clear. Stretch pass, or should I say dump in. We hit the netting. Does that mean the face-off is going to be at center ice?
Should be in the neutral zone. Well, it depends on where we shot it from.
3:04 to go.
Yep.
Face-off at center ice. 3:04 to go in the first. Forsling with the puck. Panthers had won the face-off. Deflection allows the Leafs to regain possession. Morgan Riley stretch pass. Ekblad able to keep it out of the zone. Dumped back in. Bob passes it to Ekblad.
On, between the two of you, one of them's got to get to that puck before Bob does.
Forsling.
Let's get a late goal here for the Panthers. Huh?
Ekblad stretch pass. It goes. OEL with the puck. Leaves it for Matthews. Could you get out of the way,
really,
ref?
Man?
Benoit with the puck. He gets pressured by Barkov. And once again, no penalty.
You're being lazy with those outlets again.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
They called something?
Well, the Leafs had the puck.
That's what I mean. What'd they call? Too many men.
The Leafs had too many men on the ice.
Yeah, you have to call that.
Right there.
Wow.
The dude was exiting the ice, and they got him for too many men. And then there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Bad. It was a mistake. Mistake by the Leafs. Come on, Panthers, please. We beg of you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
This is a gift.
Yes.
from the hockey
Yes.
gods.
It's like one of the only
Don't
penalties
waste it.
they have to call.
We win the face-off. Jones with the puck chooses to pass it back to Ekblad. Are we going to do the infinite passes thing?
Shit.
Oh, it's held
He
in.
held it in.
Move the puck a little quicker, boys. Barkov getting pressured. Can he move it along? And it's cleared.
Why do we got Jones and Ekblad? We're going with 2D on the number 1 power play unit.
Well, then who's not on the... It's Reinhart, Barkov, Kachuk, Jones, and Ekblad.
Yeah.
And
Nobody's covering.
Nobody's covering that side. We have to try this again. This is frustrating.
This is Maurice's answer.
Reinhart with the puck. Centers it to Jones, who passes it to Kachuk, who immediately has to get the puck moving around.
That stick is hurting them.
Kachuk,
The stick in the ice in the corner is kind of
Ekblad.
hurting what they can do.
Kachuk able to keep it moving along. Ekblad waits, sends it wide deliberately. Kachuk looking. Come on. You're so slow. You're so slow and you're so far away. Do something different, boys.
Oh,
Kachuk, the puck is right in front.
Damn it.
But it will be held in. Save.
Damn it. That's it.
And that's the clear. You have got to be kidding me. We have 10 seconds left on the power play, 13 seconds left in the period. Bennett sends it through the paint harmlessly, and it rolls out of the zone.
All right, that's it for the period.
That's the end of the first.
All right. It's fine, Kyle. Nothing's happened.
You said that last game.
Hey, you shut up.
Hmm?
That was the last game. None of that matters. Literally nothing matters other than what the score on the ice is. That is the only thing that matters. Chances, none of that matters right now. Not in a game 7. How you look for 10 minutes doesn't matter. They look like shit for 10. We look like shit for 10. Nothing's happened.
Hot Dog says they're camping the front. You referring to the Leafs?
Yeah.
Surely the Panthers, the defending Stanley Cup champions, can figure out a way to crack Toronto's defensive system, right? I mean, Seth Jones made a beautiful play, and Rodriguez got tied up and could not get a shot off. Davis says, woo, we got a game. All right. Yeah, we need to get shots on goal more.
Are you serious? It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust. Stuffed with melted cheese and topped with garlic seasoning and Parmesan. I'm taking one more if that's okay.
Steve Dangle threw his headphones in anger for the too many men call. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to use the restroom.
Let's go hear from the citizens of the Lord.
Happy grass, happy home.
So what do you do?
Regular feeding, it makes all the difference. So Scott's weed is the product.
Now's the time to kill existing weeds with Turf Builder Weed and Feed.
Feed. Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. Stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants.
And these are my 14.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is back in brothers with CEO of a great company. So basically, I got a job.
Oh.
It's a match based on what you know.
Dennis says we are getting very little high danger chances. Hoping for a greasy goal is not a strategy, Paul. Well, it doesn't matter how. It just matters how many. All right, so they're packing the front of the net. They're keeping us to the outside. Colin says definitely need to stop playing aggressive. That's what's causing the breakaways, in my opinion. But wasn't that our problem last game? Was that we were playing not to lose?
Well,
and then,
there's a fine line.
Uh-huh.
There's a difference between the forwards not forechecking enough and fortunately losing the puck behind the net in the offensive zone and not being back. Two very different, but no score. So you know what? It's just a chess match right now.
All right. Yeah, James with the golden rule. 2 defensemen back at all times. Jake says they just got outplayed last game. That's a fair argument.
It's hard to believe that we have not seen a goal yet in this one. Florida and Toronto scoreless in Game 7. A spot in the Eastern Final is on the line. Name a few Paul Bissonnette, Anson Carter, Colby Armstrong, and Armstrong. I feel like you could have heard.
Juju says, I'm more stressed now than I was during finals week 2 weeks ago. Riley says, Kyle Jaws, I had fun, but I gotta go. Be safe and go Cats go. Well, thank you, Riley, for joining us, and we wish you a very happy birthday, Riley. Thank you. So,
not the start you really wanted a Game 7 situation, but he was relentless. He was suffocating.
So yeah, it's the first intermission. Panthers, Maple Leafs tied at 0, which all I can say is it's better than losing at the moment.
One thing that they're coming with is a split forecheck, very aggressive with their defensemen. And here you're going to see Matthews come low and slow, puck gets tipped. You can't overstate that. That ends up being their first scoring chance within the first 10 seconds of the game, and all of this continues. Like right here, Mitch, you need to take your ice. You need to.
G-Lo says, at least we didn't get called for dumb plays. Yeah, it was Toronto that had the oopsie and had too many men on the ice.
They looked slow. They were not pouncing on pucks. And boys, this is not just the start you're wanting. Yeah, I'm surprised, Biz, the Toronto Maple Leafs from the team that had the too many men on the ice. Because watching the start of this game, they felt like the Florida Panthers had 10 players on the ice. Up against the Leafs, 5 players in the offensive zone. I mean, what a start for the Florida Panthers. Ton of pressure on the body.
So,
be aggressive, throwing pucks toward the net, and if the pucks are blocked, they stayed on it, winning 1-1 battles. This is Florida Panthers hockey, and the Maple Leafs on dog are lucky to get out of this period tied 0-0.
Yeah, they were, especially in the start, but they had some chances of their own. I think the first 4 shots for the Leafs were like possible guaranteed goals almost. Bobrovsky had to be.
If Tanev didn't come off the ice, what would have happened? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I don't know if they weren't ready, but they bended, but they didn't break also. So I give them credit for getting through that giant barrage.
Indigo says, chin up, we got this.
5 men, You had 5-on-5. Like, they were on top of it. They were dialed, and the Leafs survived.
And if you're the Leafs, you almost have to expect that. I'm going to throw it over to you, Ace. I believe this was your oh, you can keep going. You can keep going. Well, just going back to the other end, we showed the Carlo play where he should have just went blasting out, right? When you're experiencing that split forecheck, when the defense are coming down, you have to bypass and live to fight another day. And they weren't doing that, but eventually they got back to it.
Yeah. Positive energy. I mean, the Leafs fans must have been having heart palpitations during, especially the first 5 minutes.
So first, before the Panthers came on strong to start that period, luckily the Maple Leafs took a couple body blows.
Yeah. Let's hope the Panthers can actually take a lead in the second period.
The worst possible situation for a goalie, which is you are basically bored at the other end of the ice, and then all of a sudden it's grade A chance and grade A chance. You don't get to warm up at all, but it's Bobrovsky in that situation. My question is, Florida gets shut out last game. Then they have a start like this, and they don't score, and it's 0-0. You'd think they'd be frustrated at this point? Do you think that's the case?
Any other team, I would say that could be a possibility. Not the defending Stanley Cup champs. They're exactly where they want to be. 0-0 on the road after one period, game 7. I don't think they'd be flustered.
I think for me,
Leafs were plus 500 and Cats minus 250 during the first 5 minutes. Well, in the end, it doesn't matter how good or how terrible the team looked at any given point in the game. All that matters is which team has more goals than the other team at the end of the game.
Once they got their feet under them with the Matthews line shift and some chances, they started to build, and you open it up with some pretty big opportunities for them with guys that can make the difference. So they have to kind of check that a little bit, I think, coming in the second.
Yeah, and you're hoping Florida ran out of a little bit of steam, considering how they came out.
Keep that up?
And given the long change here for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, our power play unit has to play better. Agreed. I do not think having two defensemen worked on that power play.
That can't happen in the second period, or they're going to be on the ropes even more. Well, to Army's point too, nothing to say before. This is game 7.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. It was full on survival mode the first 10 minutes with the Toronto Maple Leafs and their fans in that building, but they turned things around. They got things done.
All right, so
Bob came up big. Army, I'm glad we did the intermission.
So what are your thoughts on who do you predict is going to score first? Hey.
Be right back.
Okay.
Without the extra work, it has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and it pads plastic strips to scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up along baseboards and even behind a toilet. So fix your bucket and all the hard work that comes along with it. With the Swiffer
Jones, Bennett, Ecker, Jonesy.
for so long.
I felt stuck. But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults.
Yeah, the past does not matter. What matters is which team has it in them to win. And sometimes even that's not enough.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck.
Yeah, Barkov or Rhino goal would be wonderful.
$10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
When you list on apartments.com, renters will start coming out of the woodwork.
Great blank.
Single family home? Yes, please. Does it have a dishwasher?
Ooh, look at these high ceilings.
Wow.
Spacious.
Let's see.
The utilities included? Apartments.com.
Yeah, why not Marchand on Power Play 1?
Place.
Thanks. Could you grab some carrots?
Sure.
Does that strategy work? Whenever a lead is happening, the winning team holds it in the corner and traps it to win it. I think that's how we closed out Game 7 against the Oilers. Can't be entirely sure.
You're so right about her.
Fresh Pet. It's not dog food, it's food food.
This year, two groups of veterans.
Glenn says, how can you put Erod on line 1?
I mean, he's done well there before. He's not technically a top-line player, but he's done well there before.
Local Nomad asks, what's up with the rush defense? Gave up 3 to 4 clean breakaways.
Same thing we've been doing. We've been up. Being too aggressive with the defense and the pinch.
It's going to be an adventure.
They're back on the prowl.
Chances of me embarrassing myself, guaranteed.
I don't want to just hook up. I want something more. Never know what's going to happen next in this place. Let's see how that goes.
All right.
For Love premieres May 26th at 8 on TLC.
Glenn says it's up to the coach to find ways around shot blocks. So DraftKings Sportsbook apparently has first goal, Maple Leafs plus 110, Panthers minus 125. So the door closed. The wind is too strong. Big Dog in the House says Toronto looking like they'll avoid a mass catastrophic mental health epidemic.
Well, it's a long game.
A long game. It's gonna make Game 6 seem like a 30-minute power nap.
Just scrape, load, you're done. New Mountain Dew Mango Rush is a delicious kick of mango flavor, and you can only get it at Little Caesars because of our Mango Rush tree.
Hey, we need another mango rush. On it.
Ted says, Jaws, what is going on?
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network.
Panthers Scott says, gotta go to the hospital to clear my anxiety about this game.
I texted you guys. I got first this morning. I thought you said you were going to work.
Connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we proactively make it right with a credit for full data service if there isn't. That's the AT&T guarantee.
While a well-timed check can save a game, goodness gracious, a well-timed body check can save your life. AstraZeneca and the NHL are teaming up against cancer. Together, we can stay ahead of cancer with a simple conversation. Talk with your doctor about your risk factors.
And about available cancer screenings that are right for you.
It's time to make the ultimate defensive play and get body checked against cancer. AstraZeneca is your...
Yes, the Nuggets did get annihilated.
Tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after.
Gabriel says, Reinhardt, step up, bro, for real.
And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Is that Danny DeVito?
Don't worry about me. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's, where the subs matter most. Almost forgot. I found your ball.
It's a rock.
Where the subs matter most. To Jersey Mike's.
Panthers God asks, Jaws, what is more nerve-wracking, this game or Game 7 last year?
Oh, I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't even compare the two. Last year with what was going on with Fluffy. It was
Streaming exclusively on Max.
I don't know if stress and pressure is what I would describe this as is anxiety. Determined for it to not end tonight. Yeah. Determined for it to not end tonight.
Well, how did it feel when the Oilers made it 1-1? Beck says, hold me. James says, I'm scared. Jaws and Kyle. All right. Big Dog says, let's pray for luck. Jean says, Verhage goal incoming.
Okay.
Panthers collect the puck, but the Leafs stump it in. Bob will leave it for Mikkola, who turns over the puck. Wait. Puck out of play.
Really? No, did something happen? No.
Oh, no.
The ref.
Oh, damn. The ref is bleeding
shit.
profusely. Damn. That's not good. If that's a nosebleed, that's a hell of a nosebleed.
What happened?
Oh, he got whacked accidentally by Mikkola's puck.
Right. No, his stick. Might have been his stick.
The stick, that's what I meant to say. Damn.
Even more dangerous that the stick came up.
That's either his nose or his eye.
Got the shield, and then the shield ended up on his forehead.
Oof, man, I don't need to see that.
I am not sure where the cut. It's a lot of blood.
Yeah, tell me when they're not showing blood. I don't need to see that.
Not knowing where the stick caught him or not. See the blood on the sideboards there because he grabbed his face.
Calling a ref got accidentally high sticked by Mikkola, and he started bleeding profusely.
Oh,
it looks like he got hit directly.
Eye. That looks like the eye.
It either is the eye or the shield.
Yeah, it's his eyes.
It's his eyes. Damn. Oof.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Well, that's something on the right-hand side of his face.
Oh, man.
Damn.
There are standby officials.
So one of the standby officials will have to enter the game.
And the backup officials put on most of their equipment prior to the game so that they are ready in a situation like this. There he is, Kenny, on cue. Come on up.
Yes, they have standby officials.
Yeah.
It could be his eyebrow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, hope he's okay.
Panthers head coach Paul Maurice. And there's Bush talking to Nico Mikkola. Just Bush, go ahead. What's the report?
Yeah, he asked if it happened when he was falling down. It's amazing. He had no idea that his stick actually did it. I'm surprised when I told him that information. I asked him if he saw it.
Donna says, so glad I didn't see that. Oof. Now they're cleaning up the bloods from the ice. So 1947 to go in the second. A brief break to...
Well, that'll take all the stress out of everybody on the ice.
That was Chris Rooney. Beer League Hero says, let's go, Marchand.
for them too. I mean, they're going through the psychological part of, geez, obviously it was a.
Hey, Aqua Mist is a new member.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aqua
Thank you,
Mist.
buddy.
So I assume the face-off will
I guess
center ice.
I don't even remember who. I think Toronto had just had touched the puck because I thought maybe it was a penalty because that they stopped it, but probably just go to center ice. I would assume.
We will try to get word. Chris Ruby here.
Oof, boy.
As it comes available. 13 seconds into the second period.
All right, so yeah, nobody should be insinuating that Mikkola did that on purpose. That was.
I would hope not. Good Lord. All right. Well, the draw was in our zone, but we won it, so it's out.
Okay.
Okay.
And can we get back on site? We have to dump it in anyways. It
That was a
bounces
weird
right
bounce.
behind the net. Do we have 2 men back? Yes.
Yes. Kinda ish.
And then the Leafs collected at their own blue line. Carlo dumps it in. That's icing.
Okay.
One thing for the Panthers in that first period early on that was noticeable was how aggressive their defense was. Not allowing Toronto to get going through the neutral zone. Every time they had an opportunity to step up, they did. So it led to significant offensive zone time in the first half of that period. I think Toronto
All right.
did a good job of recognizing it as a period went on.
19-17 to go in the second. Panthers win the faceoff. Tried to set up Bennett. Oh, Wall with another save. Forsling able to skate back and get the puck before Domi does. Then he stretches it for Hagee first to reach it.
There, so.
So good job by Verhage to avoid icing.
Damn it.
Tavares sends it up ahead. Ekblad sends it towards his teammates at the blue line. Deflection by Nylander allows his teammates to get possession back. Puck bounces just past Bob. Bennett with the puck over to Ekblad. Bennett. It goes to Marchand, who sends it wide. Lorenz first to reach it. It goes to Schmidt, who dumps it back in. Lundell trying desperately to reach the puck. Marchand will reach it, but he centers it to no one because Luosterainen was already engaged with other activities. Marchand's behind the nets now. Back to the blue line. Kulikov shot. Oh man. Wall with the save against Gadjo. Kulikov held it in the zone briefly.
It's out. Damn it.
Yarncroke dumps the puck in. Bob passes to Schmidt. Stretch pass intercepted by Tanev. Kulikov able to move the puck along. Nosek lost it behind the net.
Nosek, use the boards behind the net. What are you doing?
With shots,
Good
lucky
job.
break.
Nah, they're there.
We at least get the clear. Greer might have a look. Shots directly into
All right,
Wall.
Take the face off out of that. Take the draw. Pancakes. Got one more batch of pancakes. All right.
17-14 to go in the second. This is not stressful at all.
No, not at all. We're not used to close games like this at all. You never play close 1-goal games that could go any way at any time.
Barkov sends it wide, rolls over. Mikkola first to reach it, but he overskates.
I suppose it's better than missing the playoffs by 4 points every year.
Yeah.
Right?
Jones, shots blocked, but Barkov picks it up, sends it ahead. Rodriguez to Seth Jones, semi 2-on-1.
Do the thing!
Yes! Yes! Seth Jones!
Yes! 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 All right,
Seth Jones
all right.
gives the Panthers
Yes! A breath. We can take a breath.
a breath.
We can take a breath. Holy crap. Oh, boy.
Jonesy.
Beautiful. All right.
He shot and it went in.
I know.
What devil magic
finally.
is this? He hits top angle far side. Look at that.
Thank God.
Okay, now the real work starts. Can we hold this lead? Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right.
John says, I freaking clapped. Sorry, neighbors, it's 4 a.m.
Oh,
here.
shit. All right, now get 4 more really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, a breath. What'd that happen?
I'm not
Is
sure.
that it? They call the game? Stop the
Offsides.
count? Stop the
No.
count.
We're not going to be that lucky.
Can we go to commercial?
Seth Jones, who had that beautiful play in the first period, gets rewarded by saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Daniel, the beach bum, has been a member for 3 months, and he
Thank you,
says,
Daniel.
finally, let's keep it up.
Oh, center ice. Okay.
Center ice face-off.
Okay.
Panthers win the face-off. Bob leaves it for Forsling. Forsling sends it up ahead. It goes to Verhaeghe, who waits, chooses to pass to Bennett. Bennett is pressured. McCabe collects the puck. Let's see. We get the dump back in, but we have to go back on sides. McCabe gets the clear. Kulikov trying to pressure Holmberg. Passes to Tavares. It rolls. Shots blocked. Kulikov with the puck. He chooses to send it over towards Lundell.
Oh.
Good save by Woll against
Come on, Marchand.
Lundell.
Come on, buddy.
Marchand shoots. Tried to set up Luosterainen. Rolls to
Yeah.
Kulikov instead. Goes to Schmidt. Schmidt! Shot. Saved or otherwise blocked. Marchand, what a move! And then he passes to Schmidt
damn.
just a hair
All right, settle it.
too
settle
far.
It. Be smart.
Luosterainen shot, rolls to Marchand, back to Mikkola. Mikkola sends it.
Oh, right in front!
It's right in front.
Oh.
Luosterainen could not reach it.
Okay.
Leafs settle it down. Nylander trying to be annoying again. Bob with the no sig. Watch Medicine, thank you for the
Thank you,
5.
Watch. Thank you, buddy.
Says insurance goal. Come on, let's pray it into
let's go. Thank you,
existence.
buddy.
No
Thank
sick
you,
with
Watch.
the puck. Sends it towards
And then also Green Loogie.
Green Loogie. Thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Green. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
Thank you,
let's
bud.
go Panthers.
All right. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Good. There we go. Smart.
Forsling shot blocked.
Happened. Okay.
It was blocked, so we're forced to dump in and go
Just
for the
gotta be
change.
Careful with those block shots.
14 and a half to go. That's our time. Make that 14-25
in the second period.
in the second period.
You know it's the second period because we're not soaked in sweat at this point.
All right, Tanev collects the puck. Barkov pressuring. Tanev simply waits. Puck. It goes to Nyes, who dumps it in. It rolls over to Ekblad. Ekblad able to
job.
pass it along. We do not get the clear. It rolls to Marner at the side of the net. Goes to Ekblad behind the net. It is
That's
cleared and
okay.
not far enough for icing.
Okay. Woo! Woo! I can see. Can we go commercial now, please? I'd like to take a breath.
I gotta pee. Ekblad.
Ah,
All right, Bennett with the puck. Sends it
Bennett,
ahead.
you got it. Oh,
It somehow still worked, and
Whoa.
then Verhaeghe gets
Yeah.
nearly sent to the Shadow Realm. Deflected. Domi will be the
what
first
the
to
hell
reach
was
the puck.
that, Ekblad?
Ekblad was trying to play back for defense, and it works.
Okay.
Verhaeghe trying to be the first to reach the puck. He is forced to send it around the boards. Marchand's there, but he can't collect it. And now we do have two defensemen back. Goes straight to Bob, who passes it to Lundell. Lundell, Marchand crosses the blue line. Marchand shot, saved by Woll. Puck is loose. Goes to Marchand.
Marchand, send it around. Let's go.
Back to the blue line. Mikula. Marchand.
Oh,
Lundell.
Yes.
Lundell scores. Oh my
Yes,
God.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
man. Let's go. Let's go.
Lundell has made it 2-0.
Yes.
I thought Woll had that. I
think
thought
it was a rebound. It's a rebound. Rebound's right there. Lundell gets it back to Marchand. Back to Mikula. Throws it back to Marchand.
And then
there's the rebound.
rebounds.
Lundell puts it away.
Thank you, Lundell.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we have to keep the pressure on.
Yes,
Jeff,
absolutely.
thank you for the 10 with the most
Thank you,
appropriate
Jeff.
word. Hold.
Oh!
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, brother.
All
Thank
right.
you, bud.
Foot on the gas.
Yes.
Third line. Third line once again.
Was
Helping
there a
us out.
second? Was there another 10 that Jeff left?
Earlier.
Okay, but Jeff, if we didn't get to it, brother, we appreciate it all, man.
Okay,
Thank you,
Barkov
Jeff.
with the puck passes it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez crosses center ice. Pass goes back to Rodriguez. Looking. Oh, he tried to set up Seth Jones in front. Rodriguez trapped in the corner. McCabe and Tanev, who have been solid for the Leafs so far, able to get them the clear.
Okay. Ooh. Can
All
we
right.
have a commercial break, please?
Oh,
Here we go again. Every time I ask for a commercial, we
Barkov.
score.
Barkov
Oh, my
in
God.
the corner. Barkov trapped in the corner. We do get some pressure, but Marner is with the puck. Matthews crosses center ice. Matthews shots deflected, goes behind the nets. It is sent down.
Okay.
So Bennett
Icing.
over the Yarn Crook. Let's see. Verhaeghe able to hold it in, but he passes it right back to Leafs. Bennett with a deflection, but it goes back to Benoit. Do we look relaxed?
No, this is not. No. If there was 11 minutes left in the third, we might be breathing like 1/1,000,000th of a percent less. But there's a lot of hockey left.
Yeah. Marchand.
When it's 4-0, I might exhale.
Marchand falls down. Carlo awkward collision
Yeah.
with Woll.
He's trying to take out his own goalie there.
Stretch pass, but
Okay.
Schmidt's able to collect it. Pass to
I like that
Luosterainen.
they're keeping the foot on the gas. You see this?
Yes, I see it, but we have to keep it up. Luosterainen over to Nosek. Nosek waits, sends it back, but there are no Panthers in the vicinity.
Well, we don't want to be overtly aggressive right now. Just smartly aggressive.
Let's see. Tavares. Puck intercepted by Jones. Leaves it for Greer's shot.
Oh,
Greer
again.
looking.
Oh,
Yeah! I think Gato. Yeah, what the? Wow.
Yes!
The Panthers have
Yes!
made it 3-0.
Oh!
Gajo, the second goal
Oh!
of this postseason, the second of his career in the play. Oh my God.
Oh. Wow.
So we'll have to see if it's
Right.
offsides. There's the guy we have to watch. No, that's offsides.
That's offsides. That's offsides. I think it's offsides.
What's the rule here?
It's offsides.
He doesn't touch the puck. He doesn't touch the puck.
So
it's a good goal.
It's a good goal.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Watch Medicine. Thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Watch.
Thank you,
Watch.
Watch.
Thank you, Watch.
Says, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The double insurance goal. Thank you,
guys.
Watch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy shit.
So he doesn't touch the puck?
Hey, Jeff. Thank you for the 10. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yes. Jones did not touch.
Oh, he didn't touch the puck.
Jones did not touch the puck until the other guy.
The other guy cleared.
Yeah.
Oh, what a smart freaking play.
Seth Jones. Oh, man.
All right. Okay. Oh, my God. It's 3-0.
It's 3-0, but.
I know. Nope. It's all it is 3-0. Nothing else has happened. That's all it is. It's 3-0. Holy crap. Oh. Hi. How's everybody doing? I'm calm. You're calm. We're all calm. It's cool. It's all cool. Nothing's happened. No. At 4-0, we could talk. We have a conversation at 4. Right now, nothing's happened. Nothing has happened at all. Exactly. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, hold. Hey, Ryan. Everybody doing good? Everybody, huh? Everybody's just hold it. Just hold it. And if things go well in a couple of hours, just don't tell nobody. All right? Don't let anybody smell it. Yeah, one more goal. One more goal. I could take a breath a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. James, yeah, Jones didn't touch the puck until after Gadjevich had got back in. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Steven. Rick Bone says the next goal is massive. There's no lies there. Hey, Dana. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Steven, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you,
buddy.
Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you, Steven. Says, there we go. Barupi's yelling at his guys on the bench. Let's see. Steve Dangle has already played the Titanic music.
Wow.
Marchand went to the bench flexing his left leg at some point.
Oh. Hopefully he's okay.
Let's see. Woo. Yeah. Hey, Daniel the Beach Bum, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, buddy.
Says, how'd you get Jaws as
Daniel.
a nickname? He gave himself the nickname.
I didn't give myself the nickname. No, my name on when I started the channel. My name on Twitter is Jawsaholic. And the only people that knew about the channel were my friends on Twitter, and they just started calling me Jaws. And then it just stuck.
Oh, Lorenz!
Bubba.
I don't think Lorenz got a shot off. Stephen Davis, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you, buddy.
And
all right, we got to finish this period.
I agree with Dana. Keep pouncing.
Yes, we have to finish this period.
Kachuk and Bennett's looking. He waits. Gets the puck taken away from him. Damn. But for Hagee, recollects it. He has open ice. Goes wide. Ekblad able to hold it in. For Hagee able to reach it behind the net. Tried to set up Bennett, who's right at the corner.
Where's the puck?
Where is the puck? It's still loose for Hagee behind the net. Sends it back to Mikkola at the blue line. Back to Verhage. Verhage shot bounced towards wall. Marchand, there he is.
Marchand's
So
fine.
Marchand is on the ice. Verhaeghe with the shots.
Oh,
no, damn,
shit,
it goes
I thought that was
wide.
going in.
Me too, man.
All right. Okay. Yep. Just be smart with every
Yeah.
puck.
Marchand's able to get
Jesus.
past. And then now Lundell has to
Just-
circle back.
Just hold on to it.
Lundell
As much as
shot.
Oh!
Luosterainen trying to bat at it.
Oh!
It goes whistle down.
Dead. It's puck's in the corner. They don't even know where it is. Oh boy.
8:19 to go in the second. Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Mute that just in case.
All right.
So how's the weather?
Uh,
You do anything interesting today?
well, I was mowing a bunch.
Oh, would you like to know I bought you something today?
You
Well,
did?
you bought you something today, but I bought it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I bought you?
What?
A riding lawnmower.
Thank God.
It'll be here Tuesday, so you can use it Wednesday.
Woohoo!
What do you think about that?
Hey, Chris, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you,
Says,
buddy.
What's up,
Thank you,
gentlemen?
Chris.
Good night.
Thank you, bud.
Hot it seems. To answer your question, I think that's wonderful, and I thank you.
Yes, I thank you.
So,
You can go the distance for what you love. And with travel perks like guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout with 5 hotels and resorts,
Oh my God.
more time to celebrate.
It is definitely not over yet. Nope.
yeah, Ted says it ain't over yet. I was at the game
No.
where the Devils blew a
Nope.
3-0
We are
lead
right
to the
here.
Canes. Dennis says I moved from my room to the family room at the start of the second.
Good move.
Okay. Barkov with the puck over to Reinhardt. No, excuse me. Is that Rodriguez? Yes.
One more.
Mikola.
One more will be the dagger.
Barkov with the puck. Can't hang on to it. Reinhardt trying to collect it. There are 2 men back.
Yes. At this point, 2 men
Yes.
at all times back.
Barkov. It goes to Rodriguez. Now it is more. Was that Morgan Riley who flipped it? Iced it. They called that icing?
Okay, I'm going to disagree with that call. I mean, I'm happy we got it, but
All the conference finals games apparently are at 8 o'clock.
yes.
7:38 to go. Face off in the Leaf zone. Bennett against Matthews.
Get that. Just stump it in. There you go.
Tanev and Bennett. Oh, Verhaeghe's shot block.
Oh,
What a
man.
block by Carlo. Forsling has to let his teammate collect the puck. Kachuk. It rolls back into the Leaf zone. Where'd it go? Bob with the puck over to Forsling. Forsling, smart pass. Bennett with the puck, 3-on-2. Bennett could not get it towards the net, but he does pass it to Verhaeghe. Schmidt shot bounces away. Bennett trying desperately to keep it in the zone. No luck. So
All right,
Bob
good
with
job,
the
Bubba.
save.
Good job, Bubba. We got to finish this period off here.
Kachuk with a ridiculous pass. Yeah,
I think Marner got back to it with his stick.
No, that just hit
Right,
Carlo
right in the
directly
ass.
in the ass. It's butt block.
Yeah.
6:46 to go in the second.
Carter's shot was literally ass.
All right, Panthers win the face-off. Luosterainen with the puck had a little trouble handling it. Mikkola gets the no, clear. Goes just wide. McMahon with the puck. Mikkola trying to retake possession. Domi passes it. It goes to OEL. Shot blocked.
We got one. Was that Daniel?
Daniel, the
Thank you,
beach
Daniel.
bum. Thank you for the
Thank you, buddy.
tea.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you for the 2, says right off the butt. Another shot blocked, and that will roll out. Leafs try to catch us on the change. Mikkola with the puck pinned by Nylander. Luosterainen is there. It will roll to Seth Jones, who is immediately double teamed. Mikkola has to help him out. Jones, Lorentz, Mikkola, Luosterainen will retrieve the puck, flip it out of the zone.
Beautiful.
It is not far enough for icing. Gadjo with the immediate pressure. Okay, we have 3 men back there. Bob chooses to glove it. 5:34 to go. Lawton and Ekblad. This probably is the last commercial of the period with 5:34 to go. Ryan Demand says Dangle is going through hell right now.
I know.
But it ain't over yet. Panthers must keep the foot on the gas at all costs.
Yeah. Okay.
For just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah. Hey, fast food.
Scroll down.
This chili's 3 for me.
What?
Just scroll down. Wait. All right. Okay, move. That's it. Okay.
What?
That's it.
That looks like palm trees and cats. Are you looking for the emojis?
No.
What?
I'm just okay. I'm not communicating, so it's not your fault.
Yeah. I think the moderators are doing their job tonight.
Yes, and for anybody that is worried about people getting banned and timed out and everything, what I can tell you
Global
is
Paul
that
says hello.
I had to personally block 5 people, at least so far, just on the little video that I put out today, including some asshole that came and said something about my dog. So I've told all the mods tonight to have absolute zero tolerance for anything that's even remotely questionable.
All right. Hey, Dan, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you,
buddy.
Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Spoil the Leafs. Marner got a shot off the face-off, but it was blocked. A long ways to go. All right.
Yeah, long way to go. Get out of this period 4-0, and I'll be impressed.
Okay, so Mikkola collects the puck, dumps it in. Woll passes it to Morgan Riley. Riley, stretch pass, collected. That's Seth Jones again. looking to crash the net.
That's
He
it!
scored!
That's it! Oh, they're going to say no goal?
No goal. It was waved off.
Let's see why. Are they going to say because Jones went into Wall? How about your mic, dumbass?
I think he's saying was offsides. Or
that's not offsides.
Oh, we might have been kicked in.
Oh,
let's see. Well, Jones.
That's
deflected
that's
off of
deflected
that
off
deflected
of his foot.
Joseph Wall's
That's
stick.
A goal.
That deflected off of Joseph Wall's stick. Now the question is, did Jones deliberately kick the stick
gonna have
to
look at that?
So I think the original call was no goal.
But if you're Paul Maurice, do you
challenge it?
To risk the power play?
I would not want to give the Leafs life if it's not necessary.
Right. They're going to look at it.
Or did they review it? Are they reviewing it?
I don't know. We've been talking so much they can't hear. What's a challenge? Or they say we should challenge.
Aaron says just woke up to a 3-0 lead, worth the sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
So I think the refs,
even if they say that's good, are they going to say goaltender interference? Will the Leafs then say goaltender interference? This is a tough one.
You could make the argument that Jones was tripped.
Right.
But we'll have to find out what the refs' call is and whether Toronto or Florida choose to challenge whatever the call is.
Nothing they say is going to surprise me here.
Yeah, it's really the epitome of 50-50, you think?
Yeah.
It could be goalie interference. It could.
I guess no goal. Okay.
They called it no goal.
They did a real good job of explaining that. Nice job, broadcast.
That's okay.
I think maybe if we challenge that, it's just not worth the challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not worth it at this point. Forsling able to get the pass to Tkachuk. Tkachuk has Verhaeghe, but he's tied up. Ekblad with an Ekblast. Forsling sends it high. Tkachuk with the puck. Can he pass it? He can. It will go to Tkachuk. Ekblad. Forsling. The puck goes right back to Forsling.
Flying up in the air all night.
Ekblad with the puck chooses to send it around for Hagee. Forsling shot.
Rebound.
Marchand.
Just can't quite get to it.
Can't quite get to it. And it's collected by Luosterainen. Luosterainen looking. He chooses to go around the net, but lost the puck. So he has to pass to Marchand. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt shot. Marchand has to collect the blocked shot. Marchand's looking. He chooses to shoot. Saved by Wall.
Okay.
3:32 to go in the second.
A fanatics experience.
When you don't have the puck and you're chasing and defending, you're going to hear
3:32 to go in the second. Panthers win the face-off. Shot goes wide. Barkov pressuring Marner, but the Leafs still unable to get the clear. Sent back behind the net. Wall has to move it along. Leafs will ice the puck. The Panthers are leading shots on goal 25-10. Still do not want to say.
No. Get me out of this period 4-0.
Yeah. I don't mind that being no goal, as Maurice probably wisely chose not to challenge it.
That's not a guarantee.
That's not a guarantee. You do not want to give the Leafs any life. Verhaeghe's shot rolls to the boards. Tkachuk behind the nets, looking pressured. It goes to Marner. Marner gets the clear. There are two guys back, as there should be. Puck stolen. Is that Marner? Yeah, Marner sent it to the side of Bob. Tkachuk will skate ahead, dump the puck, and has to pursue the dump in. Let's see. It's a 3-on-2 potentially, but it gets broken up. We get the clear. It will not be icing. Nosek able to get it to Luosterainen. Luosterainen looking, has to pass it around to Kulikov, who can't hold it in. Kulikov, skate a little faster.
Why is Nosek out there on Lundell's spot?
Let's see. Schmidt looks, passes it ahead. Nosek dumps in as we go for the change. Morgan Riley with the puck behind his own net. Let's see. Puck at center ice. Forsling able to move it along. We get another dump in. Woll passes it to McCabe. McCabe passes it. Cleared by the Leafs. Holmberg able to send it through the paint, but no one else was there. Let's see. Forsling. Now it goes back to the Leafs. Let's see. Marner flips the puck in. Ekblad sends it. That's a clear.
Chucky, you're not going to win that race.
Icing.
Game 7 in NHL history. Game 7 in the 2011 Stanley Cup final.
50.3 seconds to go in the second. Face-off in the Panthers zone. Matthews against Bennett. Leafs win the face-off, but Verhaeghe gets the clear. McCabe immediately pressured as he retreats into his own zone. OEL has to move the puck away. Domi has trouble. Collected by Forsling, dumped back in, but then immediately recollected.
Okay, so Lundell is not in the game.
Lundell's not in the game right now.
Nosek is taking his shifts.
Luosterainen trying to get the puck. Puck held in. OEL with the puck. Leafs will collect it. Tanev is just flipped into the Panthers zone. Seth Jones over to Mikkola. Okay. And that is the end.
All right.
That is the end of the second.
Okay. Hopefully Lundell's okay.
Panthers with a 3-0 lead at the end of the second. I would prefer it to be 4-0.
I feel good at 3. Right? I feel better if Lundell was out there.
So 20 more minutes.
Okay. I gotta get the pancakes. I gotta yell at the camera and get the pancakes.
Okay.
Okay.
Michael says, this is where we hold them. This is where we fight. Panthers, need to stay focused. Need to keep the foot on the gas pedal. One more period.
Fish not biting today.
Nah, nothing. Seems like there's
Goat Slayer.
I guess what you need is a red
Goat Slayer says, "Hey Jaws and Kyle. Hey Jaws and Kyle, your cat's doing good against my Leafs. I'm mad Toronto made the Panthers do this to them. Just couldn't lose quietly in Game 6. It's not over." All right, so Panthers with a 3-0 lead. So it was Seth Jones, Lundell, and Gadjovic, correct?
Hey, all that matters is that you bundled your RV and boat with your home and auto insurance.
And got great savings and coverage. Sounds like an expert on
John says, "I think the goal was called off because Jones was already falling down, not the kick."
And what you see the other two surprises? The joyful bundle of three. Three? I was thinking of gifting one to each of you. I got AT&T's bundle of three.
Yeah, keep attacking, Panthers. If we keep playing like we played for the majority of that second period, we got this,
Yes.
right?
Yes. All right, let me get your water and get your pancakes.
Mm-hmm. It's 3 goals in 6.5 minutes. We got to stay focused.
Everyone finally treat us like heroes.
Saranev says, "Why do I feel I want the Panthers to get one more goal to get an insurance goal? Because you feel the Leafs will be coming out hard in the third." Yeah, Panthers could use to make it 4-0. Yeah, you have to expect Berube to try and fire up his team. The Canadian broadcast apparently said that the Seth Jones 4th goal should have been a goal. KRG says this is exactly what I wanted to see. A tad less aggression on D, and the pucks will roll in our favor.
Exactly how bad did things get for the Leafs? This Brandon Carlo Busse, arguably their best moment of that second period.
Yeah, no taking stupid penalties.
They just moved them off the ice back here, leaving Anson Carter, Colby Armstrong.
That was the best play for the league.
Yeah, they couldn't have treated Carlo better before that.
On top of it, he's -3 right now too. Ooh, it's tough.
I mean, what else
You're
can you do
the
but laugh?
visitor. I guess.
So, yeah.
Like the fans there, but you're not going to be
It ain't over until the clock hits 0, and the Panthers still have more goals than the Leafs. Colin says that goalie said Lundell blocked the shot, and that's why he's in the locker room. So that's the
All right,
report.
well, hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
Because, that's what took Lucius Ryan out.
Ottawa.
Big. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you. Playoff pancakes. Game 7 pancakes. Game 7 playoff pancakes. I need it. I needed these.
They just need something, right? They just need a power play. They ain't touch the puck. Yeah. They don't even touch the puck. It's not even close. Florida is smothering them, destroying them, dictating. It is unbelievable. It's crazy watching Leafs how they just have zero anticipation and jump anywhere. They're
Here you go.
be aggressive. They're down by a few goals.
Ref got accidentally high-sticked by Mikola. That's what happened.
Yeah. Is that going to be the conspiracy theories by Leaf fans? We purposely took the ref out.
And they're jumping up, they're pinching, they got support coming underneath. It's a masterclass right now, and I guess we can get some data.
The shots were 17-5. Listen, if you're anti-move, it's one thing. I think you decide on your bowling playing today, but and those 20 minutes probably worthy of not being cheered. One guy who definitely needs to be cheered right now is Seth Jones. I mean, we go to Sergei Bobrovsky. Wasn't that long ago? You couldn't talk about Bobrovsky without talking about the contract. Seth Jones kind of got to that area. But now he's with Florida. We're going to look at the Discover highlight, and we're forgetting about that contract.
We're seeing the 2022 version of Seth Jones that knocked out Toronto Maple Leafs when he was the Columbus Blue Jackets. We shut down Austin Matthews. We run the tape right here. Like, watch Seth Jones going against the Leafs' top forwards. Look at his active stick. Tight gap, creates a turnover. He knows if you give Marner and Matthews some time and space, they're going to do some damage. And then look at the anticipation. You're talking about being aggressive? See ya. Look at this. No hesitation at all. And look at him look. He's looking off Carlo because Carlo has to respect that pass across. He goes cross body, top shelf. I mean, what a shot there by an amazing defenseman. Like now, Florida Panthers have two number one defensemen. Ekblad, they got Seth Jones. And this play here, the third goal is a work of art.
One of the only highlights for the Leafs in that last period was Brandon Carlo blocking a shot directly off his butt.
And eventually that fourth line base gets on the board and gets things going for Florida Panthers.
Incredible effort. I mean, look at this. Like, as far as the ozone time, I mean, you've seen it. Every time that Florida has the puck, it seems like they have 2-3 seconds to make a decision. They can go low to high. I have another example of the second goal, and it perfectly describes how the Leafs night's going, how they're not managing it, how they're just giving it away. And you get a perfect breakout here, time to chip it in, go to work. You got support on the slap skate coming across. Well, no, they dump it in on Bobrovsky, and Bruce pointed this out. What a heads up play by Bob to get the puck going north. And look at Brad Marchand, the Leafs killer. He gets a shot on net, another 50-50 battle won by this third line. And what do? Low to high. This is what I'm talking about. Look how much time it takes for the Leafs to close on them. And they just put it towards the net. I believe Mr. Ryan gets a tip on this. And then one.
Hey, Cuban. Cuban, thank you for the 2, Cuban. Thank you, Cuban. Thank you, Cuban. Says, celebrating a Panthers fan legend tonight, Gabe Itch. Nice try, Cuban, but as long as you say Gabe Itch, I'll leave it up to the chat to figure it out. Juju says, holy crap, Biz gave us credit. I'm too busy scarfing down these pancakes to listen.
But now I've turned things around. With Hizentra, I'm more protected.
Hizentra is a prescription medicine used to treat PI in patients who use it.
Now my immune system is being restored. With Hizentra.
At least 20% versus the other day, guys.
I feel like I have to give you something in return for karma. Boxer raisins. I don't know. A balloon. Banana peel.
Best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trading, need only to pay off your old phone up to $800.
Take whatever you want.
Yeah, I agree with the Polo. There's still a period left. Better not take the foot off the gas. RJ says, please keep pushing, Panthers. Gotta push until the clock is 0.
This is the new Automower IQ series from Husqvarna. It's a lawnmower, and so is this. Automower IQ series navigates with satellites. The other navigates with legs. Welcome to the future of mowing.
This is the best Chipotle order. I want to go.
So yeah, but I don't want to hear any talk about facing Carolina just yet. Panthers still have to finish this. All the other Game 7s in these playoffs have been ridiculous miracle comeback wins. Panthers need to keep the foot on the gas and ensure that no such thing happens tonight. Amanda says the Panthers are an amazing team. Yeah, it's not over till it hits 0. James says, go clock, go. Yeah. But enjoy the few minutes to breathe. First 10 minutes, expect this huge surge of desperation from the Leafs. Yeah. Yeah, I think Lundell blocked the shots.
You're watching the Discover Intermission Report. Discover, the official card of the NHL.
Oh, Busy blew out the candles. I repeat, Busy blew out the candles.
Everything. DraftKings Sportsbook. You're on the live betting. New customers can bet $5 get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app. Use promo code SKATE when you sign up. All right, folks, you're in the locker room.
So,
What are you saying?
Panthers need to
There's a great deal on Expedia to get flights.
Panthers need to play just like they did in that second period and extends that lead for as much as we can extend it.
It's getting sticky.
Mountain Dew Mango Rush is a delicious kick of mango flavor, and you can only get it in little sheets.
Ricky says the Panthers still need to score 2 more goals. I like your thinking, Ricky. How do I feel right now? Well, I certainly feel a lot better at being 3-0 instead of still tied at 0. So the Panthers just need to keep the foot on the gas. Most likely will have to survive the huge surge by the Leafs in the first 10 minutes or so of the period.
What are we doing today, Coach? So, today we're going to work on our checking.
Sorry, I was checking.
A bit of a misunderstanding.
Yeah, the Panthers need to keep pushing. There shall be no resting on the laurels right now. Panthers need to follow a few simple rules. Have 2 men back to defend at all times under every circumstance. And don't take stupid penalties. And Be probably, but make it quick. Yeah, it's not over until there's a handshake line at the center of the ice.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, you always have your vacation home to yourself. Make it a Verbo.
If I can turn a dirt patch into
FLL says sign Marchand until he retires. Yeah, stay out of the box, be responsible, be smart, but not too aggressive. That's what we did correctly in the second period. Spingus says Leaf fan coming over for the intermission because Steve's chat is getting overrun with spam. Okay.
Life moves at the speed of hockey. But you can count on Enterprise, home or away, to always be there with the assist, no matter where the game takes you. Enterprise, for lives and drive.
Okay, Dad, they're about to start it. The third period is about to start.
Okay.
Spingus, the Leafs fan, says the best chances have been from the Lawton, Lorentz, Yarncrook line. Core players MIA once again. Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She says, hey, been super busy seeing a lot of people just trolling. My job isn't to ban unless it's really egregious. I just time people out if they are fighting with members of Flying Fluffy Hockey.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Mikula with the puck. It will roll over to Barkov.
The only one that has a free pass, unless he's being egregious, is Ryan Reed. Ryan has a pass.
Leafs ice it.
Because he's my age. Above the eye. Okay.
Above the eye. Rooney was given stitches above the eye. Let's see.
No. I just want to see 15 get back out there, too.
Ekblad sends it back behind the net. Now it's back to Ekblad. Kachuk able to move it along, but Verhaeghe could not collect it. Ekblad at the blue line. Forsling sends it around the boards. It rolls back to Verhaeghe, or should I say Ekblad? Puck out of play. Yeah, I agree with Ryan Demand. Let's finish this thing. 19:03 to go in the third.
Okay, Lundell's back.
Lundell is back on the ice, and he's in the face-off circle against Matthews, and he won the face-off. Ekblad chooses to send it towards Marchand. Ekblad sent it on net, forcing Wall to kick it aside. Benoit able to move it to Tavares. Tavares dumps the puck in. Bob chooses to send it all the way over to where it's Nylander. And Bob will glove it with 18:39 to go.
Okay.
Apparently, Tavares, Matthews, and Marner have been put on the same line.
Right.
Not surprising that they might mix and shuffle lines. Panthers win the faceoff. Mikkola has to send it around. Reinhardt able to send it to Jones. Barkov dumps the puck in, rolls to OEL. OEL able to get the clear. Reinhardt dumps it back in. Morgan Riley from center ice dumps the puck into the Panther zone. Mikkola able to pass it to Jones, who gets swarmed. Nylander ends up with the puck, passes to Domi. Domi pressured by Mikkola. Shot by Carlo blocked. We are going for the change, and they catch us.
Trying to catch us on the change. Oh, shit.
Domi scores. Domi scores. And the Leafs have made it 3-1.
Come on, boys.
You're better than that.
Don't need to be, doing stupid things to get us caught like that. Bad change. Got to get it deep if you're going to change like that.
That was a bad change.
And Bubba needs to not allow a 5-hole goal to give the team life like that. And here we go. Now they got life.
So 17:53 to go in the third.
All right.
There's almost 500 people watching us right now. Well, the best thing the Panthers could do is
get it right back.
Get it right back. And the Leafs ice it.
Okay.
True says, "Wake up, boys."
Yeah, I mean, they didn't get it deep enough. Bubba needs to make that save, though, too. I mean, you can't let it go 5-hole like that.
Well, that was the one bad mistake that the Panthers have made. That's the only one they've made since the first period.
Florida Panthers zone. A different looking line there for Craig Berube. You told me out there with Nylander.
Just get it back, guys.
Yeah.
Is it time to split up Marner and Matthews at some point here?
Let's see. Oh, puck rolls. Lundell not able to reach it. Lundell, Holmberg collects it. Nyes sends it up ahead. It goes to Pacioretty. Now it goes to Lundell. Marchand on the rush. Marchand centers it, but Luosterainen's too far away. It goes to Marchand. Yeah! Yeah! Luosterainen deflects in the Marchand shot.
Yes!
Holy shit!
While I was lifting. Yes!
Woo!
Yes! Yes! There you go. Oh, yeah.
Crisis momentarily averted.
Red Marchand.
With the deflection.
Sign that man now.
Look at that deflection by Luosterainen. The Panthers have taken the 4-1 lead.
Oh, my God.
Whew. Okay, so now can we not have a bad change that terrible? Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, buddy.
Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That third line is so beautiful, Dads. Marchand
God,
was the
I know.
perfect choice.
Okay, boy, talk about Talk about getting it right back.
And then that was Rodriguez getting shoved.
Now, just
get the clear.
Keep doing what we've been doing.
That is not the clear. Now that's a clear.
Just be smart with every puck.
Yes.
Please.
Tanev passes it to Morgan Riley.
Oh.
Rodriguez shots deflects wide. It was beautiful, Johnny.
Yes.
Game's still not over.
No, it is not.
Puck rolls into the Leafs bench. 16-18 to go in the third.
My arm tonight.
Marchand, what a shot. What a
short
side. Just the slightest amount.
My God.
And then it perfectly banks off the post.
Right.
All right, so now Leafs, that's OEL with the puck. He gets the clear. That's a puck out of play. Dana says, oh my God, keep pushing.
Yes.
Face-off just outside the Panthers zone. Leafs win the face-off. Carlo dumps in. Ekblad trying to reach it first. McMahon, it turns into a big battle.
Thank you, Green.
Hey, Green Lukey, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
Says, toss them Leaf jerseys. Whoa,
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay,
good
come on,
deflection.
get the puck out of the zone.
First, I want the Panthers to achieve that 4-goal leads.
Yes.
Let's see. Marchand sends it up ahead to Forsling. No, excuse me, Nosek. Shot saved by Woll. 15-17 to go in the thirds. Okay. Kazuma says, I think Panthers are masochists. They need to suffer in order to play well. Lundell with a good deflection, preventing Nylander from a scoring chance.
Boy.
All right. I think that was Lorentz getting obliterated as he clears the zone. McMahon with the puck waits. He has the pass deflected by Gadjo. It rolls back to the Panthers defenseman. Schmidt. Okay. We dump the puck in.
All right.
Tanev will be the first to reach it. You did the thing again where you lifted the weights in the middle.
Yeah, but I'm okay. It doesn't hurt where I was already hurting at the very top of my joint right there. I had a needle in it yesterday. I'm okay. It's no big deal.
Puck rolls into the Leaf zone.
It's not what I did last time.
Oh, okay.
What I did last time was I got it here. That took months to heal.
All right. Tanev with the puck, stretch pass to Tavares.
But yes, I did do the same thing in the middle of the lift.
Bob gloves it with 14-13. Did every line score?
Barkov ran over Hagee, no.
Top line is not scored. Second line hasn't. This has all been third and fourth line. This has all been bottom 6. Yeah. Jones, Lundell, Luosterainen, and all right. It cleared.
Out,
good. We go for the change. This time we get it just far enough.
Yeah.
McMahon enters the zone, gets erased. Forsling. I don't know how he made that pass under the pressure. Bennett over to Tkachuk. Oh, Kachuk.
Boy, that was a good play.
That was a good play. And there are two guys back. Forsling able to pass to Bennett. Bennett sends it over to Verhaeghe, who just dumps it in. Lets Kachuk circle around. It's a turnover. Kulikov shot
job.
saved by Wall with 13:24 to go. Colin says, empty the net already to rot. We're not going to be that lucky.
No. Oh, what did I do? I left my glasses upstairs. That's okay.
We have over 500 people watching.
Thank you all for joining us. Oh, boy.
Let's see. I will go ahead and use the restroom.
Well-timed check can save a game. Well-timed body check can save a life. AstraZeneca and the NHL are teaming up against cancer. Together we can stay ahead of cancer with a simple conversation. Talk with your doctor about your risk factors.
And about available cancer screenings that are right for you.
It's time to make the ultimate defensive play and get body check against cancer. AstraZeneca is the official partner of Marketplace Cancer.
There are some things that work better together. Like your workplace benefits and retirement savings.
Okay.
Presentation looks great.
All right. Whoa. Boy, this chair is really creaking on me.
Mr. Vid says what can go wrong will go wrong. That's why the Panthers need to keep the pressure on.
Yes.
David says the YouTube AI description of Dangle's chat is great. Viewers are angry and calling for the team to be blown up.
Oh my God.
All right, so I believe this is a face-off in the Leafs zone, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Panthers win the face-off. Marchand collects it,
Oh.
sends it just wide. Ekblad moves it around. Marner collects it. Luosterainen will reach the puck first, but it goes straight to Morgan Riley, who sends it wide.
What that was.
Third. So,
We need to play this in 5-minute chunks here.
Yeah. Hey, Colby, thank you for the
Colby.
5.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Colby.
Thank you, Colby.
Thank you, Colby. Says we need an appearance from Rats on the Ice.
Oh, I haven't talked to Lucas today. We've been quiet the last couple days. I know that he doesn't want to. He don't want to be on camera. He don't want to. You've talked to him a couple times, but I think he is enjoying his life. I know he's enjoying his life.
So Barkov gets the clear but does not maintain possession. Pacioretty enters the zone, rolls to Ekblad. Play still continues. Icing waved off afterwards. Benoit passing the puck around.
There you go.
Where is it? About center ice. Leafs recollect it. Schmidt able to block a potential centering feed. Kachuk sort of just lets the Leafs move the puck along. Morgan Riley, puck deflects wide.
Oh.
And Lawton, I believe, tried that sharp angle shot. Riley with the puck in his own zone. I think that's Nylander on the rush. Play disrupted. Picked up by McMahon. He looks for Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley shot. Stopped. And then the Panthers get the clear.
Who's this? Got
Greer. Go.
Oh.
Poked away. Good defensive play by the Leafs. We have 2 men back.
Well, you're not going to get an interference call at this point in the game, crowd. Come on.
Woll moves the puck along. It's reached by the Panthers.
Beautiful way to stop the play.
10:39 to go. Panthers leading shots 28-14, but more importantly, leading the game 4-1.
Yes. 10:39 left.
Johnny says, holy smokes, this game is wow.
I mean, are they really going to show close-ups of possible penalties? It's a game 7. Everybody knows they're not calling nothing.
Except for too many men on the ice.
Yeah, there's stuff they have to call. High stick, too many men, delay a game. Oh my God, it's another goal!
Wow!
Holy crap!
I think the recap, they were so busy showing the footage.
They're so busy.
We made it 5-1 Rhino. Yes. Rhino has made it 5-1.
So busy showing a possible missed interference call.
Wow
is right. I think they missed that live. They must
They
have.
missed it live.
They missed that live.
Wow.
Because they're so busy showing shit.
Here it is. Well, it was a face-off.
Yeah, and they missed it live. Because they're so busy worrying about a possible missed interference.
It went straight to Reinhardt's shot score. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the
Jeff.
10. Thank you,
buddy.
Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank
Says,
you.
Jesus, they're going to bankrupt me.
Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate it, brother.
So, Daniel, thank you for the 20. Thank you,
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you,
Daniel.
Daniel.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Says, and Uncle Joe, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Uncle Joe.
Thank you,
Much
Uncle Joe.
appreciated,
Says,
bud.
$5 for 5 Panthers goals.
All right. Thank you, bud. Thank you.
Yeah, TNT missed a goal because they were so busy showing what they thought. Oh, looks like someone has tossed a hat on the ice.
Oh, wow.
So Nice gets the puck taken away from him. Hey, J-Man, thank you for the 20. Thank you, J-Man.
Thank you.
Thank you, J-Man. Says,
you.
Let's go, Cats. Thank you guys for always streaming.
Oh, you got it, man. You got it.
Thank you. Holy shit.
I mean, they missed a goal live in a playoff game because they're showing a freaking...
In the Game 7.
Game 7. How horrible. What's that?
Hey, Daniel the Beach Bum, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, bud.
Says,
Go ahead.
Can't wait for Leafs fans to blame the refs after this. It's Game 7 was typing when we scored. Let's go, Cats.
Yep.
Sorry, Leafs fans.
Thank you, bud.
And John, thank you for
John.
the 2.
Thank you, buddy.
Says, greatest goal I've never seen.
Right?
Let's see. Miracle on Main Street.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
Thank you for the 5. Says, sweet, sweet victory.
Yes.
We are very close to
We're
it.
very close.
We still have to close the gap, though.
Yes, we still have to close this out. And then if we finish this, we got to play Tuesday. You got to make pancakes tomorrow. I guess you can make them Tuesday.
I have to see how much pancake mix is left.
Oh.
I think there's only like half a bag
All right,
left.
so I'll have to get some at the store tomorrow. I got to go to the store tomorrow anyway. Okay. I'll get us some good buttermilk ones. Those were good, but they weren't real flavorful.
I see. Brian, thank you for
Thank you,
the
Brian.
2.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Brian.
Says we possibly play in 2 days. That's insane.
Yeah, we
no
played
rest.
Tuesday. They started the Eastern Conference Finals before the Western Conference.
Hey, Matthew, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Matthew.
Says,
Thank you, bud.
Leafs fans are in shambles, getting blown out again. Rosado says, what the actual hell? Well,
I can't believe they missed a goal. You literally have one job.
You have one job. So the Panthers lead playoffs in goals and points by defensemen. So face off just outside the Leafs zone. Leafs win it. McMahon with the puck. Sent it through the paint. Gloved by Bob. 9:29 to go. Hey, Big Dog, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, bud. Thank
Says,
you, Big Dog.
Go Panthers.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, Big Dog. $9:29 to go in the third.
These guys are still talking about the officials and the possible challenge. And how about we're just good, TNT? Would it kill you? Would it kill you to give Florida some credit?
I heard that Biz had actually given Florida credit in the intermission.
Is that right?
Domi and Mikula both pursuing the puck. It goes over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has to.
What's Blair say? I want to see what Blair says.
Hey, Watch Medicine, thank you for
Watch.
the 2.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you,
Thank
Watch.
you. Says time to drink that coffee.
What Blair saying? It was right up above.
Big Dog says you're welcome. You guys are good luck. Blair says Florida Panthers fan in 2020. You guys won the game. Why are you complaining about the goal not being shown? I mean, it's just a clown on TNT more than anything. Hey, Michael, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Says, go get the razor jaws. It's time for a shave.
It ain't happening, that's for sure. No.
Hey,
didn't shave last year either.
Sean, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, buddy. Thank you,
Says,
Sean.
nothing better than watching the Leafs lose. Go Cats. All right, so puck sent in by the Leafs. It stalls behind.
Yeah, even my dad is saying.
Puck bounces over to McCabe and Tanev. Jorge Garriga, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
George.
Says,
thank you, bud.
Austin Matthews is an overpaid bum. No sick collects the puck. Panthers get the clear.
Okay, let me get my last tee over here. Huh? Good job, buddy. Right, Kyle? Huh? Good job. Good job. Huh?
So, who is that? Marchand's? Hey, John, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Hamburger Hut.
Hey, Hamburger Hut.
Hamburger Hut has returned. Sorry I've not been around. I've been busy. Good to be back. Oh, man,
cool,
Jones
bud.
tried
Thank
the
you, bud.
centering feed. And it's a 3-on-2 for the Leafs. Lawton over to Lawrence.
Good job.
JDH Music, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, JDH. Thank you, bud.
Says Jets fan here. My only comfort here is that the Leafs also lose.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then that's it. There's only the one Canadian team left again.
You have our sympathies, Jets fan. Like,
yeah.
In particular, what happened to Scheifele was just brutal.
Yeah, that was tough.
Domi shot goes wide. Jones, Barkov, Marchand, and Lusterine have all had 2 points each tonight.
Right.
Hey, Michael, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, bud.
Michael, thank you for the 5. Says, you goof, you said you'd shave your head if Florida won game 3 when it was 3-1.
Oh, my head.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm already bald, though. I'm already bald. I shave it every other day anyway. I shave it. I'll shave it for the noon stream tomorrow. Don't
Morgan
worry.
Riley's shot goes a high. Kulikov sent it directly to Marner in the corner. Puck goes just wide.
That was the joke. That's why I said I'd shave my head, because I'm already bald.
Nice, picked up the puck. Austin Matthews gets buried by Kulikov.
There's another super. That Derek?
Derek, thank you for the
Derek.
4.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Derek.
Derek.
Thank you, bud.
Derek says 2023 Eastern Conference Finals rematch and 2024 Western Conference Finals rematch.
Yeah.
And John, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, John.
Says,
thank you, bud.
It's Nate
Thank
Schmidt
you,
still
John.
bald.
Yeah. So now we're going to have to play Tuesday. I don't even think we go home, right? We just go straight to Carolina at this point.
Miracle on Main Street. Thank you for
Miracle.
the 5.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Miracle.
McCabe shot blocked. McMahon sent it towards Bob. Miracle on Main Street says, if anyone cares, the Checkers won both of their games, 1 and 2, and their best of 5 series this weekend.
Yeah. They were telling us that yesterday. Yeah. Thank you, bud.
Matthews able to get a shot off, stopped by Bob.
That Jake. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you for the 20.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you,
Much
Jake.
appreciated, bud.
Thank you, Jake. He says, big shout out to Drake for betting against the Panthers.
Yeah. I think you put $1 million on Toronto.
Panthers get the clear.
Trey told me earlier.
Also, Justin
Thank you,
Bieber
Jake.
is literally at this game.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's not Taylor Swift.
4.5 to go in the third period.
Whoa.
Panthers with the 5-1 lead.
Okay.
You mind getting me some more water?
Yeah, I'll get you in a second. Okay.
All
right. We got to do this again now.
Yeah, we just have.
They should just take a nap for game 1 and lick your. I mean, you know what I mean? We ain't going to have a whole lot of gas for game 1.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if we fall flat in
We
game.
can split in Carolina. I'll take it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But now we just have to finish this. Finish this.
Same deal. Awesome. Can we please turn it off while we're eating? Oh, she's right there. I can hear you. Right, Simon?
Yeah, let's celebrate once the clock hits 0.
That's what he said. Oh, he feels attacked.
My Mike's members, Sport Fanatics gear.
So I am curious at what point, if any, when does Wall get pulled?
I think if he's going to get pulled, they pull him now. I mean, you got nothing to lose. It's your whole season.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would think coming out of this break, if they're going to do it at all, the 5th goal probably made it so you wouldn't even think about it. But you're not worried about losing 5-1, 6-1. Boy, this chair got
Dan
mad today.
Dan Kachiff says, let's go Panthers. Marlins won today. Dan Kashif says, thank you. Thank you. Michael Siegel says, how we feeling, boys?
Pretty damn good. I still don't get the shave.
So, Leafs win the face-off. There goes Wool.
There goes Wool.
Wool has gone to the bench. Mikkola now pressured by Matthews. Rodriguez can't get the clear. Shot blocked. Let's see. Barkov turns it over. Matthews over to Tavares. Over to Mikkola.
I got to adjust this chair again before.
Yeah.
We get one night off tomorrow.
One night off.
And then it's every other night until the Stanley Cup is settled. Well, until, you know, the conference championships are over.
Okay, it goes to Mikkola. We finally get the clear. Rodriguez can't reach it.
Interference, though. It was interference. Show the replay. It should have been interference.
McCabe with the puck.
How about a Bubba goal?
Forsling with the puck. He gets the clear. It rolls straight to Marner. Let's see. Leafs dump in. Luosterainen and Yarncroke battling. OEL. It goes to Marchand. Marchand sends it down the ice.
Down the ice.
Yeah, Marchand.
Yes. Yes.
Brad Marchand gets the empty netter to make it 6-1 Panthers.
Oh, if that is not the pancakes on the syrup. Oh, my God.
Marchand, of all the players, gets the empty net
all
goal.
The way down the ice.
With 3:03 to go, the Panthers have a 6-1 lead. Wow. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Says,
buddy.
We are going to Carolina.
Yes, we are. I'm sure they're just going to go straight there, right?
Wow. Yes, it is. It is not over yet. Benoit shot stopped by Bob. 2:46 to go. Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 50.
Holy crap. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Says, Rat Pack, pack them up. Go Panthers. We need Marchand to win the cup again.
Yes.
Kulikov to Schmidt. So, what Fleenman says, hello, finally, Nosek's shot stopped by Wall. 2:33 to go. Pro Bowl Forever says, Panthers in Game 5, score a touchdown on the Leafs. Panthers in Game 7, want to see me do it again?
Yeah.
Hey, Watch Medicine, thank you for
Watch.
the 2.
Thank you, buddy.
Watch you.
Thank you, Watch.
Thank you. He says, USA, USA. Lundell versus Lawton. Wow.
All the people that came to mind.
Yeah. Yeah, so Marchand able to send it ahead. Wall gets the whistle, 2:20 to go. Beck says Marchand has been so vital for us this playoff series. Blair says, as a Leafs fan, good game this series.
Blair? That Blair?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, you guys gave us all we can handle. I don't care what the score says.
Yeah.
All right. You know how these playoff games go. Game 7s can get out of hand if it. But this was
yeah.
The first half of this game was a lot tighter than the score, man. I don't know what happens to these guys now, but
John, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
Thank you for the 5. Marchand scores number 2 versus Toronto all time in points in the playoffs. In another game, he'd catch Gordie Howe.
Yeah.
Hey, Watch Medicine, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Watch. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Watch.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Says since 2010, a California or Florida team has been in the Final Four, so is destined to be. But the Panthers are more injured than last year.
I'm fairly certain. Well, I won't get my Stanley Cup final prediction for a bracket because I had Winnipeg versus Florida. But I did have Florida versus Carolina in the conference finals. Pretty sure. I don't know if I picked Washington.
I picked Washington. Spaceman says, what an ass whooping. Well, this was deceptive. This is a deceptive result considering how tight the game was in the first periods. Hey, Jeff, thank you for gifting 20 memberships.
Hey, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, buddy. Thank you,
Jeff.
bud. The
Thank you.
podcast will be lit tomorrow.
And Dana, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Amanda, for the 5.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. She says the Panthers aren't injured. They made up for it with Marshy.
Yeah, and look, Chucky's looked better and better.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how much energy we're going to have on Tuesday. Okay.
Last minute to go. So Greer will just keep.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, I did not see this as game 7.
Me either, man.
I must say that I will watch the Dangle recap. I didn't watch the last one because I'm hypocritical. Well, I will watch this one.
All right, so 30 seconds to go. So, wow.
Wow is right.
Yeah.
And they're booing them off the ice.
I mean,
what's left of the fans?
I mean, I don't blame them. Real Brother Gene says, brother,
Hey,
that's
Brother Gene,
8.
That's 8. That's
2, 1. Zeros on the clock. The Panthers win game 7, 6-1.
What the hell happened? They froze. What the hell happened to TNT's feed? I do want to watch the handshake line.
The Panthers advance to the Eastern Conference Final for the third year in a row. And we will be facing against a Carolina Hurricanes team, most certainly looking for revenge for 2023. Wow. It was the exact same result as
game 5.
It's game 5.
I know.
Wow.
Boy, Leafs are flying through that line right now.
I mean, the Leafs, Berube did a bang-up job.
Yep.
But unfortunately for the Leafs, they had the same problem as the Lightning. They ran into the one team that could give them the most problem.
Right.
And it just so happens to be the Florida Panthers. Probolt says, you tree, you know what to do.
Yep.
Let's see.
You know who I really feel bad for? Dangle.
Yeah.
Not just he predicted this.
Yeah.
In his series, you know how many he said Florida in 7.
Wow.
That's rough when you predict your own team's demise and it happens.
Hey Betty, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Betty.
Rats. There's the
Betty.
rats.
Yep.
I'm not sure if we've seen any rats on the ice here in Toronto.
I can't imagine they would let them be shown.
Dos puntos, says Trey. Thank you, Trey.
Buddy.
Thank you,
Thank
Trey.
you, Trey.
Real Cinema says, congratulations, Leafs. When the Panthers traded for Brad Marchand, they also received his deeds to your franchise. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
Marchand with the game-winning overtime goal in Game 3, the moments that shifted the momentum in the Panthers' favor, and then he gets the empty netter here in Game 7. John, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
Pizza for everybody. Save a piece for Drake. And there's Wool and Bobrovsky.
Holy crap.
8 more to go. We are halfway to another Stanley Cup. Halfway.
Kyle?
We just reached the halfway point.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
The run that this team has been on since we started streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So Pacharo, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Pacharo. Thank you, bud.
Says his
thank
jaw's
you,
going to drink another coffee mug.
am I gonna? No, I've been drinking my.
I-
we got the green tea working this year.
I think he wants you to do a reaction to a Steve
Oh,
Dangle
the
vid.
Dangle thing. Okay. Yeah. If he goes, if it's appropriate, right?
Hey,
What's
Bex,
that?
thank you for the
Bex.
20.
Thank you, buddy.
Bex
Thank
says,
you, Bex.
this series took years off my life.
Oh.
Good series. Congrats, Cats. Hey, does this mean we get to take the Leafs captain now, too?
Oh, my God.
Brother Gene says, that's 7 straight Game 7 losses for the Leafs. Ties NHL record. Also, that was their worst home 7 loss. Also, I think Maurice is now 6-0 in Game 7s.
Yep.
What Flean Man says, I see repeats. Well, we're halfway there. Hey, Cades, thank you for the 2. Says Final Four, baby. Final Four for the 3rd year in a row.
I know.
You know how hard that is?
I know.
It's going to be even harder to make it back to the finals. Like the Hurricanes are going to be out for blood.
Yes.
Let's see. Power of Art says, good luck versus Carolina, boys. Thank you, Power of Art. Much appreciated. So, Power of Art says, one of the best hockey teams of the past 50 years, no doubt. The Panthers are halfway to another Stanley Cup. But we have to play our hearts out against Carolina. Spinga says, Leaf fan coming back just to say good game on the series. Started watching your guys' content during the series, and you gained a new sub in me. I genuinely enjoy watching the recaps. Good job. Thank you very much, Spingas. That's really appreciated. To all the Leafs fans who come here and who have behaved themselves and have been giving us their love and support, even as the Panthers beats the Leafs, all the back and forth. We appreciate every single one of you who come here and watch us and who like and who give us their time and sometimes the money. Since Game 3, apparently Bob has had a .935 save percentage and a goals against average of 1.6. Yep, that's Officer Bob for you. Yeah, Marchand, unbelievable. Yes, Seth Jones coming in clutch with a beautiful goal to open the scoring for the Panthers. Like, Jones and Marchand were our huge trades deadline acquisitions, and so far they have given their all. Who do I think is winning the West? Oh man, it's so hard. It's so hard to pick Peter DeBoer, a Peter DeBoer coached team. Probably DeBoer is going to find some way to screw it up again, and we might get the Oilers returning to the finals. Hey, Trevor, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Trevor. Says, I did not appreciate Leafs fans chirping Marchand. Very disrespectful to their father. Spinga says, we can at least take solace knowing that the Sens are still our little brother. Yeah, the Sens always have trouble against you for whatever reason. How many straight victories is that for the Leafs in the Battle of Ontario? Lady Sky says it will be really annoying if the Stars win the cup just because they randomly get Rantanen. Well, I am fairly certain both me and Jaws will be rooting for the Stars during the Western Conference Finals because it'd be nice not to have to play the Oilers again. 5 Battles of Ontario, 5 Leaf victories. Wow. Dylan says, dreaded, run from its destiny arrives all the same. Stars are a much better team than the Oilers, but I can get behind the Stars. I don't think I can bring myself to root for the Oilers in that conference finals. I am not saying I want the Stars. Just disclaimer. I am merely picking a team that I actually would prefer to win the Western Conference. Zumanji says, round of applause to Paul Maurice for his 6-game 7 win. Yeah, the travel time to Edmonton is brutal. That is a good point. It was the longest distance between 2 Stanley Cup Finals teams in history. Andrew says Rantanen carries the Stars. If they only score goals when he's on the ice, Edmonton has depth. If you shut down Rantanen, you win the conference. And you might be absolutely right, Andrew. The biggest advantage the Oilers have, besides the fact that they just beat the Stars in the conference finals, is the fact that it's a Peter DeBoer coached team, and Peter DeBoer coached teams are not allowed to make it back to the finals after his first year as coach. I am happy that the series is over with. Took long enough. Van Yeisch says, as a Canucks fan rooting for the Leafs, good game. This wasn't game 7. This was a funeral. Left to the Oilers now to fight for Canada. I did say I'd be all in for a Panthers-Oilers rematch, though. So, Hungry Xenomorph says, just saw someone call the Carlo butt block a Diddy save. Hey, TK, thank you for the 5. Thank you, TK. He says, extra 5 for knowing that D-Bag Bieber was there to watch those loaves loose. May that pop star curse that team. Yeah, the Oilers were down 2 to LA and chose violence. More like Jim Hiller chose to be an idiot. How's that Spencer Knight trade look now? Looking pretty fine. Michael says, I'm glad all the players, you guys, I guess referring to other people in the chat. He says, I'm glad all the players, you guys, showed up tonight and showed why we got them. Yeah, we are getting 2023 Eastern Conference Final and 2024 Western Conference Final rematch. Probably, I don't know if we're going to win on Tuesday after having to play tonight. Let's just split that. Let's split the first 2 games in Carolina, shall we? Drake bets $1 million on the Leafs. Jay Miami Sports says, I wasn't nervous. This team reminds me of the Heat Big 3 era. Anderson is hurt. Where did you hear that? Steve Dangle at one point had 99,999 viewers, but fell one viewer short and went back down to 20K in 2 minutes. Maybe YouTube can't count higher than 99,999. Howie says, I flipped over to Dangle when it was 4-1. He jokingly croons often. He started sending the clown when then the cat score. I posted 5 clown faces. I guess they didn't think it was funny. No go. So the Panthers move on to face the Carolina Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals for the second time in 3 years. Yes, Steve Dangle's LFR is going to be must watch. I think Brad Marchand got that empty net goal just for him. Holy crap. Alatreon, thank you for the hundreds. Thank you, Alatreon. A million thank yous, Alatreon. Says Brad Marchand should be given all the Leafs birth certificates because he just solidified that he is their daddy. Also, was it the broadcast saying that Seth Jones was part of the Columbus team? This would have been 2020, right? Seth Jones was part of the Columbus team that humiliated the Leafs in the play-ins. So Alatreon, among all the other super chats, Alatreon just super chatted 100.
Holy crap! Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
everybody. Thank you.
And I'll read his message again.
Okay.
Brad Marchand should be given all the Leafs birth certificates because he just solidified that he is their daddy.
Oh, what a night. Oh, my God. Oh.
And
They didn't differ from their idea and what they wanted to be coming in. They gave up those.
I mean, we won the last 2 games in Toronto by the score of 12-2.
Yeah.
Okay? 12-2. I got news for Dangle. It's not because of the refs. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he's going to blame the
I don't
refs.
think he will now, but he was earlier in the series.
So I'll go ahead and mute this. Okay.
All right. So,
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
Kyle and I still have not streamed a NHL hockey game after the Panthers have been eliminated.
Oh, they're interviewing Marchand.
Let's listen to Marchand.
Marshy, heck of a game. You usually do most of your talking on the ice. I least did tonight. I'm going to give you the opportunity here to give our boy Busy a little piece of your mind a little bit. What's your thoughts?
Bradley. I got to take the higher road. It was a hell of a series, I said it before. I wasn't joking around. They're a different team this year. They're competing at a much different level, and that was a very tough series. So, I don't have anything bad to say right now, unfortunately.
Congratulations, buddy. I don't know how many times you can beat the wheels off me in one season, but you did it again. I just wanted to go back to the start of the game before it even began.
All right, let's go ahead and mute it so we can.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Go enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah.
Enjoy your 1 day off tomorrow.
1 day
That's
off.
what you get. We get 1 day off. We'll be back here Tuesday, and then the Western Conference is Wednesday. So you know the deal. We're doing it all. We'll be live tomorrow at noon.
Wow.
Everybody bring your own. If you need a security blanket, all right.
Yeah,
all the nice Leaf fans are allowed, and in fact, what I should do is I think I'll give Kenneth a wrench tomorrow, and he can dispose of any nasty Leaf fans that come our way. Right?
Marchand is apparently the first player in NHL history to beat one franchise in a winner-take-all game at least 5 times.
Wow.
He's done it against
and
Leafs.
He gets the empty net. Yeah, 3 points tonight.
Yeah, a goal and 2 assists.
Yep.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you all very much for all
Thank
the
you.
super chats. We love each and every one of you. Even Ryan. We even love you, Ryan. You're a good guy. I'm sure you're gonna be rooting for the Canes. It's all good. All right. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Recap will be up in about 45 minutes.
All right. Good night, everyone.